compile to facilitate working through the MCAT style passage, social conflict theory in a historical context. Okay. All right, let's get to it. Conflict happens when there is a power difference between groups, often in the form of social or economic inequality, resulting from competition for L blank R blank. R blank is a bank. So what are these forces competing for? They're competing for limited resources. All right, and so in the graffiti to the upper right hand corner, you can see the opposing forces clashing. This side can be considered the status quo or the thesis, and this side the anti-thesis. Symbolic I blank M considers how individuals interact with their environment and society. So what concept is this? That would be symbolic interactionism. And here in the graffiti, you can see an individual standing under a tree in their natural environment, and another talking to somebody else. In conflict theory, the T blank describes the initial environment, the status quo. So what is this? That would be the thesis. So the thesis describes the status quo, and the status quo is usually the bourgeoisie or the wealthy CEO factory owners, and dissatisfaction is usually conjured up amongst proletariat, so they usually develop antithesis. In conflict theory, the blank blank is the reaction to the thesis, the pushback from those unhappy with the status quo. So I just kind of gave this away. So what is it? That would be the anti-thesis, okay? And here we can see the thesis and the antithesis clashing. So exchange rational choice theory believes that decisions are made by blank beings who have weighed all aspects of the problem and who then proceed to make the rational choice. So what type of individual is this? That would be a rational individual who weighs the pros and the cons or the negatives.